Demogorgon's clutches victory! Who can tell they ever did that? No one can! No one can! What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful freaking day. Yes, there hasn't been no live stream again today, but with real work and everything, it just was not freaking feasible for me today. I hope that all of you can forgive me. But there will be a live stream tomorrow, there will be a live stream on Saturday, and then next week we're going back to a regular freaking schedule. So enough with the yammering. Let's get into the kiss of death freaking hammering. Oh, the kiss of death is the heat in this room. It is so hot. I'm melting like ice in the sunshine. So yeah, that is brutal for me. Brutal. But it's okay. I don't mind, you know, because I am here doing what I love to do. And also, thank you also very freaking much for 14,000.2k. That is just so freaking amazing. So let's get into the deck. What are we playing? Well, we're playing an Arcane Bombardment. Professor, my eyes are up here, Onyx. I'm wearing these, you don't know where I'm looking at. So, Professor Onyx and the Arcane Bombardment work so well together, because every time that you now copy a spell out of the Arcane Bombardment, you drain them for another freaking 2. And we have a lot of things to drain our opponent real freaking good. We have the Invoke Despair, and if we get the Invoke Despair on the one Arcane Bombardment, oh baby, we're looking so tasty. So Invoke Despair gets down like a clown, Charlie Brown, drains him for maybe even 6. Next turn you play with fire into their face, you get the Invoke Despair out of your graveyard, bam! Another freaking 8 damage thanks to the play with fire. And that is already 14 damage. And if you're a professor, my eyes are up here, Onyx is out, that is exact 20 damage. Just with 3 freaking spells. Let's just say that is the perfect outcome that there is, you know? Just these 2 together with this and the play with fire. Perfect freaking outcome. That could happen. Will it happen? You never know. There's a high chance it might. So let's bring these back. So this deck is very well situated against the meta nowadays because we do have the Path of Peril, which is super good in the early game against most decks that just have 2-cost creatures, you know? Like, I don't know, mono white, get out of here. And later on, we will have treasures thanks to our big score, so we can even play it for 6, wipe the board like that. But in the early game, it is just very darn nice. And later on, you can just use it to deal 3 damage to each non-dragon creature with the Draconic Intervention. And make sure that the Path of Peril is not in your graveyard anymore, so that if you have your Arcane Bombardment out, you don't really freaking care about the Path of Peril. So the Draconic Intervention is super nice to get these spells out of your graveyard that you really don't want to freaking see. But there's a lot of things that we want to see, like the Demogorgon's clutches. I always try to find one crazy card for these kind of decks. And this one is it. Target opponent discards 2 cards, mills 2 cards, and loses 2 life. That is a total of 6 things happening. And yeah, if you Professor Onyx out, they lose 4 life. And you gain 2 life. And that is just super freaking nice. Because just imagine, you have this under your freaking Arcane Bombardment. Now, after they draw, you shoot a play with fire into their face. They get it. They lose all their cards once more. They mill another 2. They lose another 2 life. This is just infinite discard. Thanks to Demogorgon's clutches. Yes, this is a sorcery. Yes, I know you cannot play during their turn, but that would be super unfair. Just think about upkeep doing this. No way, Jose. So yeah. With the big score, you can also discard it, make sure that you can get it into Arcane Bombardment, just like all of your spells here. You can just, apart from the Meathook Massacre, you can discard everything to the big score, get into your Professor, my eyes are up here, Onyx, you don't know where I'm looking right now, and yeah, do that. And freaking, I'm not looking, and freaking get it all into your graveyard. And we want those things in our graveyard, yes sir, we do. And I have one more spicy freaking card in here, the Biblioplex. Look at the top card of your library. If it's an instant or sorcery, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. So that means if you have no more cards in hand, the Biblioplex will freaking help you get there. Will freaking help you. And if you don't, you put that card into your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. So either you say, hey, I want that card in my hand, because it's maybe play with fire and you have your Arcane Bombardment out, Or you say, hey, I want that in my graveyard actually, because maybe it's a Magma Opus, you know? And you want that in your graveyard. So you have to see, but you can only activate this if you have exactly 0 or 7 cards in hand, which makes it a little bit tricky. But hey, we might have a lot of 7 cards in our hand thanks to the big score, you know? If we draw a lot of cards and we have the Arcane Bombardment out and draw all the cards all over and all over and all over again, we're good. We're just good. We can get there. And I will see you when you get there. So the Ray of Enfeeblement, also very good against today's meta because everyone and their mother is playing Boros. And if they don't, you know, you can still put this onto whatever just to activate the Arcane Bombardment and survive for 1 or 2 turns longer, you know? There we have the Infernal Grasp. Just get rid of whatever you don't like. If it's a creature. If it's something else, well, you screwed, you know? There once more Demogorgon's Clutches and the big score of course to draw cards, and the Invoke Despair is just our kind of win con in here. Together with the Professor, my eyes are up here, Onyx. To burn down the house can also be very terrible. If you have one under your, under your Arcane Bombardment, and you making one devil after another, just one devil after another, and then bam, Meathook Massacre, now you deal 2 for every single damage that dies. And also they attacked in, so that is kind of 3 damage for each single freaking devil, if they go unopposed, of course. And yeah, that is the idea. We have 3 Xander's Lounges in here, because we can use the black and the red mana for all of our spells. And if we happen not to have a freaking, you know, treasure out while we want to play the Magma Opus Hardcast, we can do so now. So it is kind of a Grixis deck, but I would not go that far, to be honest. Then we have 7 very beautiful swamps. We have more swamps than we have mountains, because help me God, when I built this deck, I had so many situations where I had 3 freaking swamps and all the mountains, but could never play the Invoke Despair for the victory. So yeah, that is why we have these very beautiful swamps by Mr. Misang that are my favorite swamps right now. These very beautiful mountains by Yume. Thank you very much for drawing these, I appreciate it. We have 4 Blightstep Pathway, 4 Haunted Ridge, the 3 Xander's Lounge, we have 2 Field of Ruin, because we need to get rid of their manlands. And as I said, this beautiful freaking Biblioplex. You down there, you're doing well. So yeah, the deck is super darn fun. I lost a lot of games before I built this deck because I tried to, like, you know, go the mill route. And I said, you know what? Now that I fell from Diamond Tier 2 all the way down to Diamond Tier 4 in one single sitting. I tried to make a video about it. I had to delete it all. I built this beauty. And maybe we can at least try to claw our way back into Diamond Tier 3. We will have to see it together now, don't we? So thank you all so very freaking much. This is the Kiss of Death. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those lovely games. Are you ready for the Kiss of Death? I tried 2 more decks before this one, and I kid you not, lost every single game today. I have then built this deck, and I have won 2 games, lost 1, and then I said, come on, it's time to be recording. But I lost like 12 games today. I'm back in Diamond 4. Diamond freaking 4. That is so painful, man. So painful. Alright, but hey, my spirits are high. I have a feeling that we can, you know, turn this around. The Valky. Oh no, the horror. Hello. Hello, my friend. Hello. Alright, we do have 2 Arcane Bombardments here. That is alright. It ain't the best, but it's alright. Here you go, my friend. You don't need to, you know, transform this into a 0 cost. Absolutely not. Let's have some water out of my giant bottle. Delicious. Freaking delicious. So, is there a need to do anything here? I don't think there is. These 2 damage can go, you know, that is alright. The Skyclave Apparition. Okay. Peculiar, but okay. Alright. I mean, hey, I really don't mind it, you know? I really don't. Because all I care about is getting my big score down. Next turn. And that is pretty good already. So we have the Infernal Grasp here. We might use it on the Skyclave. We will see what they're doing, though. Let's have the damage for now. This might be more important on other things. There's another Skyclave Apparition. Okay, well, I mean, that one needs to go then. I'm giving you the damage in advance. Here, you can have it. You can freaking have it. Another big scorio. Okay. Alrighty. We can get rid of the Path of Peril here. Pretty darn certain that we can. And as long as we find another land here, we're kind of good, you know? Kind of freaking good. So they're missing land drops. I like it. I'm not even like, you know, mad or sad about it. Not in the freaking slightest. We're getting rid of the Path of Peril here. I mean, they have the Vanishing Verse in hand. Like 1 million freaking percento. Oh my, that is not what I wanted to happen. But okay, I'll try to find some land. Okay. Alright. There is no land here. There is no land here. But we might find some land now, you know. That is still a possibility that might apply here. So, Hank Chinansky, with all of your shenanigans. There is the land now. And there's even a Ray of Enfeeblement. But I might just shoot this Skyclave Apparition with, you know, my play with fire here. Like, yeah, let's do it right away. Right now, you know, not even chilling. Not even freaking chilling. We do have another big score, and I don't think that I might be too afraid of anything that might happen here. So let's just chill for now. I mean, they're stuck on 3 lands. That is painful, man. They can be so happy that we're not freaking Boros. Otherwise, they would be freaking dead already. Freaking dead, all freaking ready. So there's no need to keep this in hand. And we're now getting rid of the... Oh, are we? No, we're not. We're not doing it. We're not freaking doing it. We're bringing down the Professor. My eyes are up here, Onyx. Or are we? No, we're still chilling. We're still chilling. I want my value, you know, all of the value. So, the moment they start drawing lands will be the moment that I hate this game. Alright, they start drawing lands. That ain't bueno at all. There's the Edgar now. But that is still fine, you know. We do have this Ray of Enfeeblement. How are we doing this, though? I mean, they only know about one Arcane Bombardment, don't they? Freaking don't they? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So we're doing this right away. Milling them too. Let us see what we're getting here. If it is a Ray of Enfeeblement, I will not be using it. Okay, that we can. Oh no, the horror. Okay. So, this is a card that is in here also now. So we will see what they're doing. We will just have to see what they're freaking doing here. And I really hope that that will be the card that we play the most, starting now. Oh my, okay. The Welcoming Vampire in this very beautiful art style. I like it, I have to say. So here comes the Vanishing Verse. 1 bajillion percento. 1 bajillion freaking percent. I told you. I freaking told you. They had it here. Okay. I mean, that's still alright, you know. Let us see what we can find here. It was... Okay, well, that sadly is gone now. But, hey, you know, we're still making him lose 2 life. Still getting rid of their Edgar here. So that is still pretty A-okay with me. And we will see what we find here. Alright, do you think they had another one, though? Do you think they had it? I don't know. We would have to find out now, don't we? Freaking don't we? Okay. So what is in your hand still? The Luminarch Aspirant. A-okay with me. Absolutely A-okay with me. I will be getting rid of your Luminarch here now.
Open your book.
And they need another freaking Vanishing Verse in hand. If they do have it, well, that's nothing I can do about that, is there? If they don't have it, that would be pretty darn good. Well, that is also very darn freaking good. Very darn freaking good. Yes, I would like another Ray of Enfeeblement. Thank you very much. Comes another Arcane Bombardment. Okay. So we're getting rid of that one thing that really annoys us here. And what do we still have in here? Oh, we have so many things. Everything we have in here is a good freaking answer, my friends. A good freaking answer. Alrighty. Getting rid of you here. And let us see what we find. I mean, we're draining them for 2. We're getting our things. We're getting the big score even now. So we are getting rid of the burn down the house here. And that drains them some more. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful, my friends. Oh, I can feel it already. I can feel the victory coming down our throats, man. That came out so wrong. Just like your mom. Okay, I'm in A. As I said, we're looking pretty darn good here. Not gonna freaking lie. Darn freaking good. I mean, what are they supposed to do here? Please tell me. What are they supposed to do here? We'll be using the +1. Getting the big score. And we're doing this now, draining them for some more. Then we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 mana available, which is a little too little for what I want it to be. But that is, like, you know, so darn freaking tasty. Now we even do have enough mana. I forgot that we're making mana like this. Oh, Professor, my eyes are up here. Onyx, you did it again. Demogorgon's clutches. That is how you beat people. You destroy sound. You beat people down, they only had 3 lands, but hey, still, we did everything right. Demogorgon's clutches victory. Who can tell they ever did that? No one can. No one can. Just like sound. Our opponent freaking died here. We're Shredder. I restart the game though, so sound should be freaking fine. Alright. I kinda like this hand. We do have a Meathook Massacre, we do have a Play with Fire, we do have a Professor. My eyes are up here, Onyx. What could go wrong? Well, us going up against a Boros deck, because they're going first, so there is a chance that it is exactly that, you know? Exactly freaking that. I mean, they're acting like they're Obscura, but we all know they aren't. Even if they're like, especially, oh my, they're mono freaking black. Okay. I don't mind that shambly boy at all. I really have to say, I really don't mind it. I will just shoot their face and, oh my, they're Rakdos. Okay, well, I did not expect that in the slightest. Another shambly boy, okay. That is okay. I will use a Play with Fire here. You know, what do they even have? What do they even have? Not even a land. Oh my lord, my opponents are just the unluckiest champs today. Okay, they have a land. And even a Fable of the Mirror Breaker here. Alright, I do not like that too much, I have to say. Let's still shoot him here. The Path of Peril is extraordinarily good. Just extraordinarily good. Let's just use it right away. There's literally no reason not to. Yes, they're getting the treasures, la-di-da, but we're still gaining our thanks here, and that is pretty darn good. So, they might have whatever they need here now, and they're discarding too, but we do have the Meathook Massacre. So here comes the loaf. Here comes the love. Here comes. It's an Invoke freaking Despair. Alright, well, you do that, my friend. That is one less Invoke Despair for you for later. Okay, so we're chilling here. We are playing our Professor Onyx very soon, so hey, no worries at all. We're back to a lot of cards. That was like the perfect freaking Invoke Despair they could have had here. The most perfectest one. What? Oh my lord, are we in kind of a mirror match here? Are we really now? That is questionable to say the very least. Questionable, my friends. Very darn freaking questionable. Okay, we're getting rid of this black source here. I really need that Field of Ruin. I really do. Okay, alright, I like this though, I really do. And wait, let me see. Can we... We're trying. If they do have another Invoke Despair, so be it, you know? So freaking be it. Nothing I can do about it, is there now? But here are only good things, so I want those good things. I really do. I had to think about it real quick. But hey, if they don't have another Invoke Despair, you know, we're okay here. We're kind of okay. If they do have it though, I will be a little bit saddened. I mean, hey, they might get with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant in here. If they do have another Invoke Despair, seriously? There is nothing I could have done to play around it. Nothing. Okay, they're doing this. I like it. I really do. So they're getting rid of my big score here. 1 bajillion freaking percento. No? Oh, that's good. That's good. I like it. I really do. I really do like it here. Okay. So. Can we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. I really want to. And we're getting ourselves another black source, of course. And now we should be... I hope we don't... Like, we have a 50-50 to draw the right thing. We have a 50 to draw the right thing. The good part is, though... Oh, yeah, we drew the right thing. I like it, I really freaking do. Okay, very good. Very darn freaking good. And to burn down the house and another swamp. Okay, so... Let us see what our opponent is packing for us here. Let us freaking see. So we have 6 here and 3 there. That ain't enough for a Professor Onyx play. Because we really need to do that play, if we can. Okay. Get yourself the eye twitch. Alright, I don't mind at all. Oh no, not the eye twitch. Please don't, the horror. The horror! The Meathook for 0. Understandable. Absolutely understandable. We're bringing down the Meathook for 1 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would have enough for the Professor Onyx here. And I feel like doing it would be the right call. We will see what they're doing though. Alright, we're getting the Professor Onyx here. 1 bajillion%. This is only creatures, right? Yeah. We do have enough to survive a Invoke Despair. We're getting ourselves the Path of Peril because it gets rid of the whole freaking board here. So that is pretty darn tasty. That is indeed tasty. So they will be throwing down these creatures now. They do have enough mana for it. So that is good. I just hope they don't find another Invoke Despair before we can get... Well, that's terrible. That is terrible. Now we're looking very bad here. Not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. Alright. More freaking right. So, yeah. Let's do this now. What did we get? Oh, beautiful. Oh, freaking beautiful. Very darn freaking beautiful. And we're getting rid of the big score. I want to keep my Path of Peril here. And all the other things as well. All the other things as well. Alright, that is super darn good. That is indeed super darn good. I really have to say, that is like the perfect thing that could have happened here. Confirm 0? Yes. Yes, confirm 0. Alright. They exactly need 1 more freaking Invoke Despair to be super freaking annoying. But who would have thought that we're going right into like kind of a mirror match here? Oh wait, we win. No, we don't. No, we don't. I was just so certain we would win here, but we don't win here. Because we win next turn though. But with whatever on the stack, we win. Destroying this creature. Yes. And now we shoot them for the 2 in the face. The creature drains him. Very darn tasty. Very darn tasty. Good game to you as well, sir. Oh, Shredder. Who got shredded? Who defeats the turtles now? It's me. I am the ninja to defeat all ninjas. Trying to come in here with the mirror match. You say what we say to those mirror matches. You know what we say. Not today. Get out of here. That was just beautiful. That was just amazing. We're up against Polisari. Polisari. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like something to eat. Also, am I a little bit sweaty? I might be a little bit sweaty. I might be. I mean, it's like 35 freaking degrees in here. So yeah, Fahrenheit. Not Fahrenheit, I mean Celsius. Fahrenheit, Celsius, it's all the same. Alright, we're up against the one deck that can really destroy us utterly. Freaking utterly. It's an Izzet deck. And I don't like that one bit. Not in the slightest. Especially... Oh my, okay. Alrighty. Oh, freaking righty. So... How many cards do we have in hand? 7. Exactly 7. So we will see what they're doing here. We still have exactly 7 cards in hand, don't we? Freaking don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Reveal? Yes, reveal. Okay. Oh. 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 That was... Okay, I don't think we need the Meathook Massacre, to be honest. I don't think we need it. But there's a Professor of Symbology now. There is a Professor of Symbology freaking now. Alrighty. Okay. But we're chilling here. We're still on 7 cards, so we can use the Biblioplex here. We can do so. And that is alrighty. That is super alrighty. I think that this is either a counter spell. I think it is a counter spell. Let's be honest. Now they even have 2 of those. Now they even have freaking 2 of those. So we get rid of this. Well, let us see what we're doing here. Decline. Getting rid of the Professor here. Do you think these are 2 counter spells? I'm pretty darn certain that they are. Pretty darn certain, so I don't want to run into them right away, you know, I just don't wanna. How many cards do we have in hand? Not enough. Let's get rid of this Draconic Intervention. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Like, we don't really need it. We really don't. Counterspell ahoy. The Test of Talents? No way. That is so brutal, man. Please, if these are 2 more counterspells, I will be very darn freaking sad. Very darn sad. Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad, man. That was a very nice card to steal here. A very darn nice card to steal here. Alright, let us see what you have. Let us just see what you freaking have here. Wandering Emperor in hand. Wandering Emperor in hand. No surprise here. None so ever. Just none. I have to say, that does not surprise me the slightest. Not in the freaking slightest. Okay, I mean, they can exile one of them. That is alright. We still can bring down some things. And they 1 bajillion% have a freaking Heartbreak Horror here. 1 bajillion freaking percent, though. But we're attacking here like this. Alright. That is fine. We are getting rid of it.
I'm never done for good.
Now let's tickle the counterspells out of their hand, shall we? Freaking shall we? Here's 1 counterspell. Or are they thinking about just throwing away their cards? Oh my lord! It never stops! Oh my sweet lord! It just never freaking stops for them, does it? Freaking does it. If these are 2 more counterspells, oh my sweet lord, it's going to be freaking brutal. It really is going to be freaking brutal. They are 1 bajillion% that they are. And if they didn't have them before, now they do. Now they freaking do. Oh my lord, you know, that is all just very darn good. Well, we'll have to try here now. We have to freaking try here now. The Celestis. Okay. Alright. That gives me 1 small chance. 1 small freaking chance. What do we have in here? Not too many things that I like. None of them, to be exact. Alright, we will see. We will see if they have the destroy all target permanents in hand. Or if we're just okay here. Or if they're willing to pay all their mana for a March of the Otherworldly Lights. Well, we don't know, man. We don't know what they're doing here. Bringing down my Professor. My eyes are up here, Onyx. 1 bajillion%. They're not doing anything. Okay. Alright. We're throwing things in our graveyard. The Fateful Absence. That is a-okay with me. That draws me cards. And I still get a land here if I need it. Another Memory Deluge. Alright. Okay. That is a chance here. A small, insignificant freaking chance here. Invoke Despair, 1,000,000%. 1 bajillion freaking percent. Okay. I mean, once more, we're not looking perfectly fine here, but we're kind of looking... Oh my lord, that is what, your 3rd one? No, it's only your 2nd one. Okay, I'll accept it. I'll accept it for now. I do accept it for now. 1 life. Alright, beautiful for you. The Ragnar Bankbuster. Okay. Fading hope. Well, I will just be doing this then. Let us see what we can find here. Let us just see what we can find here. The Path of Peril. That is like not good at all. Just not good at all. Do you think they have a counter spell? Do you think they have it? Do you think they do? Well, we'll have to find out now, don't we? Freaking don't we? Okay. They're drawing one more card. Maybe we will just mill them at some point, you know? There is a chance we will. Let's just hope for the best here. Please no freaking counter spell. Please don't have it. Please no test of talent. So clear as day, man. So clear as day. That they found another one, you know? It's just clear as freaking day, man. Clear as freaking day. At least we're drawing a card here for our troubles, you know. And what do we get? Well, decline them all. Couldn't be more useless. Could not be more useless here. So yeah, that was pretty darn bad. That was a big part of our plan to win. You know, one of the hugest parts of our plan. Yeah, I mean, that was their second test of talents. They are looking very darn good here. I do not like it at all. I really don't. They would draw another card which is lesses here, which is super bwedge. They draw more with the Memory Deluge, which is also super bwedge. But they know we don't have anything. So hey. So AO. You know, what are we supposed to do? It's a land. Okay, and we will draw another land. Yup. Kind of expected it, my friends. Not gonna freaking lie. Not gonna freaking lie here. Another counterspell. Go ahead. You do that. Tip of the day, my friend. Just unreal. Just unreal. They found another DJ's cover up. Okay. Okay. All right. You know, it's all right. We're still kind of fine here. Still kind of fine here. Not perfectly, but still kind of. We could still get the Demogorgon's clutches, you know? Oh, come on, man. Really? You really have it all the answers all day long? Okay, it is what it is. What am I supposed to do about it? So, we have no ways of making treasures anymore. None so ever. Zero. So yeah, we're pretty screwed. We will never get rid of this Magma Opus. Our Biblioplex is just looking very darn bad here. And I would say that we can go ahead and just scoop here. Good game. I will not take this punishment any freaking longer. This was just pure freaking punishment for us. And the judge would have, like, you know, called off the game, called off the fight a long time ago. Get out of here. That was the most painful game in a long freaking time, I have to say. Boreas. Oh, it was Boreas. If there will be a new Teferi next season, you know, oh my lord, then we will have 2 Teferis. There is a chance that something like that happens. We're up against Gami. Oh, Gami. Origami. Are you Boros? You're going first. You have no sleeves. You're 1,000,000% Boros. We're keeping this. Meathook Massacre is just too good. It's mono green. Okay. So we might have enough time to slam down our Meathook when we need it. Do you have the Hexadermist? That is weird, but okay. That is definitely weird, but okay. All we need to do is to survive for a little bit here, you know? Just a freaking little bit. Okay. Alright, we will be taking some damage next turn. But then we can slam down a Meathook Massacre for 2, and then it is still alright, you know? At least I hope it is. At least I freaking hope it is still okay here. What you doing here, my friend? That is particularly bad. Freaking particularly bad. Okay, but I mean, hey, we're still getting rid of all of these things, so it's still alright, you know. We might still have a creature for afterwards, but we do still have the Invoke Despair for afterwards, so hey, oh. Still trying our darndest. But there was a very, very nice chain of events here, wasn't it? Freaking, wasn't it? I mean, hey, we're going back to 14, to 16 even here. Going freaking back to freaking 16. And we will see how many times they can do this now. So, what is your grand freaking scheme here? I mean, we will be getting rid of this unnatural growth here. Evil from Wild Oddity, alright. That is bad, annoyingly bad. But once more, we're still getting rid of the creature and of the unnatural growth here. So that is very, very freaking good. Finally, we're removing enchantment with this. Who would have thought? I did not. I did not think it at all. Alright, we're gaining more life. And I don't think that they have like 5 creatures coming our way here, you know? I don't think they do. Well, that is another Ulvenwald oddity. That is peculiar. Peculiar, my friends. Freaking peculiar. But I'll take it. I'll freaking take it. There's nothing I can do about it, is there now? Okay. Another Invoke Despair. And we do have the Demogorgon's clutches. And we will see if they find something that will be good enough. Another Invoke Despair. Okay. Alright. Oh, freaking right. I mean, hey. Do you have another freaking Ulvenwald oddity now? Do you have it? Do you freaking have it? They have another Ezekiel's Chariot. Annoying as freaking heck. Just annoying as freaking heck. But we can make it super small here. And then play another Meathook Massacre? Question mark. So, ayo. We're doing it. We're freaking doing it. So they had 2 Ulvenwalds, 2 Ezekiel's Chariot. We had 3 Invoke Despair though. We had them all. We did have them all. And that is very darn nice. So. How are we freaking doing this? Oh, cancel. I only clicked 1 here. I've seen it. I've spied it with my little eye. Alright. And then we're bringing down the Demogorgon's clutch. So we're going back to 9 here. And the clutches are pretty darn tasty. Not gonna freaking lie. So, if they draw off the top a land and a Wrenn and 7, we still have enough to be super darn annoying here with the burn down the house. So we will see how this turns out, my friends. We will just see how it turns out. Otherwise, I might just be bringing down the pain. The freaking pain. Alright, they don't have anything here. I really love it. I really do love it. And, let's just do this over and over again. Until I cannot take it anymore. There might be a day where we draw something useful, you know? There might be a freaking day where we draw something useful. Oh my, that is pretty smart. But that also means that you're losing a land. And do you really want to lose a land here? They do want to lose a land here. Okay, I mean, hey, that is still fine by me, you know? That is still absolutely fine by me. We drew a land ourselves here. Did we already play a land, though? We did. Okay, so we do have to burn down the house still. We have the Magma Opus for afterwards. And if we play 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands, which ain't enough. But hey, you know, we're still doing our darndest here. I might just be burning down the house. That is what I want to do. Burn down the freaking house. Okay, alright. Another land. Questionable to say the least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would still have 5. So that is alright. Okay. We play with fire. We're going back to 6 here. We do have to play with fire in the worst case. But we also do have the Magma Opus here for even better things to happen, you know? Okay, they have nothing. I love it. I really do love it. Okay. We are keeping up our Magma Opus here, I think. The Ranger class. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror. I mean, why not, you know? Now we're putting the stop here. We're gaining some life back. Super darn good. And we will prevent him from ever doing anything again here. Well, for the nearest future at least. Shooting 4 here. That's alright. Tapping down you and tapping down you. So even if you find a creature, you cannot do anything with it. Resolve? Yes, resolve. Please, do it. Do it. Draw me something nice here. Oh, that is indeed very nice. I love it. I really do love it. So we will see what they're doing here. They might be activating the Ranger class. Who knows? I mean, we have all the lands in the known freaking universe, you know? We do have them all. But we also do have the Arcane Bombardment here. So, hey, what are you going to do about that now? Oh, nothing. Well, that's a shame. Oh, wait, we can just destroy them here. Oh, my lord. Just maybe sometimes do the lethal check, my friends. Maybe sometimes just do the lethal check. And maybe you find that you have lethal on board right away. This was disgusting, man. Like, if we would not have had all the things we need, they even had an unlicensed hearse. I just want to tell you that we went up against the deck that had an unlicensed hearse, and we still won because of Demogorgon's clutches. Get out of here, Mono Green Snow. Get out of here. That was such a darn freaking lucky game. Mark 999. You think you're better than me, being a 666? You think you are? Opponent's going first. I don't like this hand, it is way too freaking expensive, and we have not a single red source. Well, we have to. We freaking have to. Alrighty. No, freaking righty. So we're getting rid of Dish and Dish. Terrible. Freaking terrible. But hey, if we use up all of our things, you know, we might even be able to use the Biblioplex one day. And we're up against at least, you know, a white deck. So hey, we got our Ray of Enfeeblement here, which is super nice. This is Boros, isn't it? This is Boros. I'm so certain that it is. Okay, get in here for one. I really don't care. You can have that one hit. Alrighty. It is not Boros. Okay. Alrighty. I shall eat my words. We need to bring down the Biblioplex here for the Ray of Enfeeblement. So we will see what they're doing. If they're doing nothing, I would just slam down the Ray of Enfeeblement here. Okay. So there's nothing. Okay, I like it. I really do. And if we draw one more land, we're super happy. Super freaking happy. We did draw one more land. Okay, that makes me indeed super freaking happy. Alright. So we can now use the big score afterwards to discard whatever we draw after. Then bring down the Arcane Bombardment. Then bring down the Burn Down the House as many times as we want. If there comes now the flyer that looks at our hand. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I think they're getting rid of either the big score or the Burn Down the House here. But whatever they do, I will not be happy about it. It's the big score. Okay. I mean, hey. I mean, hey, you know. Just nothing to see here. Just nothing to freaking see here. We will see. I think we can take one hit here. Because it's mono white. As soon as we get, like, you know, their resources a little bit dwindled down, we're kind of okay. We're kind of off. Alrighty. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me, man? Get out of here, man. Get freaking out of here. Okay, at least we do have all the lands we need to, you know, do it. So whatever they do here, we do have all the lands. Unreal. Unfreaking real, man. Just unfreaking real. Okay. But I'm still happy with what we did here. Still darn freaking happy with our decision. Because we can still wipe the board here now. Okay. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. You have no hasters. I do have the Ray of Enfeeblement. I do have the big score afterwards. So, hey. We're still kind of fine. It was just like very darn freaking typical, you know? Okay, I like this a lot. I really do. Get out of here, Adeline. Get out of here. Okay, alright, we're back in business. We are back in business. Yes, we are. Okay, well, that is questionable to say the very least. But we're still kind of fine here. We really are. I will keep this Magma Opus for now, because we do have the big score, so we can do things. Alright, let them attack in first, see what they're doing. I mean, do I care about these two? I don't. I will be getting rid of my big score here. And then see what we can do. But because we do have the Magma Opus later, so hey. Oh, hey. We can even freaking play it, you know? We will see what they're doing. Because we can go Ray of Enfeeblement into Invoke Despair. Get freaking out of here. There's your third one, man. Your third freaking one, man. Okay, we're getting rid of the Mina then. Just Mina Harker, you need to go. So whatever you're doing here, my friend, it's alright. I don't mind anymore, you know, it's all good. I do have another Invoke Despair here. Maybe I should have kept the... maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I was just a little too angry here. Maybe I was. What? What? Why? Freaking why? Okay. I mean, you do that, my friend. I will be drawing two more cards here. Maybe even the clutches. Give me the clutches. Oh, another Arcane Bombardment. That is just super nice. Super freaking nice here. The Brooding card. I could not care less. Spell, please. That is a spell. We cannot play, though. Yeah, play, though. Alright. What are we getting rid of here? I think it is... What do you have? What do you have for white? Do you really have the one spell that will destroy me here? Do you really have it? This is a 3-cost, right? Yeah, it is. It is a 3-cost. It looks like they do have something. Well, it ain't enough, my friend. Oh, mono white. Oh, mono freaking white. I am not even freaking sorry here. I'm not at all. Just not at all. What am I getting rid of here, though? You know what? I would just wipe the freaking board. Just wipe it all away. Just wipe it. Straight. Just straight wiping it. Just, yeah, give up. Surrender, my friend. Freaking surrender, my friend. I'm even making myself 3 devils here. Why? Because that way I can just, you know, make them scoop. That is why. That way I can just freaking make them scoop. Get out of here, mono freaking white. Nobody likes you. Nobody liked you in the last 2 years. And you're still here. Get out of here. Alright, we have time for one more redemption game here. Why do I say redemption? Well, I want to go 5-1, not 4-2. That is why we want to redempt ourselves here. We're going first. The hand is questionable, to say the least. So let's not keep it. This is way better. This is indeed way freaking better. Alright, we're getting rid of the Draconic Intervention. Let's bring down the Blightstep Pathway so we can play with fire if we have to. If we really have to. Please don't be Boros. Okay, they're enchantments. Oh my, they're not. Okay, this needs to get rid of right away. Right freaking away. Not even kidding. This is way too much value for them. I don't like them having value. Okay, now all we need is one land to be happy. One singular freaking land to be happy. Okay, alrighty. I might even be getting rid of this right away. I don't even know, man. Yeah, I will be getting rid of both of these right away with my Meathook Massacre here. We even got the land card, but no land here. So that is terrible. Terrible to say the least. We absolutely need one more land here to be happy. One more freaking land. We bought ourselves some time, though, so that is the most important part. I mean, we started with 3 lands. That is already pretty darn... Okay, yeah, just... Shuffler's fine. Give him more prosperous innkeepers than we have lands. Why freaking not? You know, why not? There's the land now. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. So we might be getting rid of our Invoke Despair here, actually. Or are we getting rid of the burn down the house? Well, we would see what they're doing here. The Righteous freaking Valkyrie. That means we're getting rid of the Invoke Despair here. Sagely. Freaking sagely. That is still okay, you know? That is still a-okay with me. Because once we wipe the board here, they're kind of out of cards, you know? So sadly we have to do it. But hey, an Invoke Despair in our graveyard is not even half that bad. And we drew another one. We just right away drew another one. So I'm very happy about that now, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. So goodbye, Marty. Goodbye. Play your one creature that you have in hand. I sadly... Well, I do have the Invoke Despair, but I have so many red spells. The Skyclave Apparition. Oh, no. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror. Okay, you're dead. You're done, my friend. That is it. I just drew the perfect card. Redemption was achieved. Redemption was achieved. Go ahead, you do that. I really don't care. I have so many things in here that will help me. So many. Oh, so many. Okay, and I would draw a lot of cards here. Well, that's just freaking beautiful. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And they scoop. Get out of here, Selesnya. Get out of here. Oh, my lord. This is so good. Get out of here. I mean, we have to at least try, you know? We have to at least freaking try. Relilax. That is a very hard to read name. We're going first. What is this grimace? Alright. I hope we're up against an aggressive deck with our hand here. And then we going back to Diamond Tier 3. We're up against Mono freaking Black, eh? Alrighty. I still hope... Oh no! Okay, is it a mirror match? It might be. Might freaking be. Let's do this first. Why not, you know? Why the heck not? I don't want him to have any creatures on the battlefield, none so ever. If they do have, like, you know, the thing that I don't like, well, then we're looking okay here. Yeah, this is just peachadori, ain't it? Just amazingly freaking peachadori, ain't it? It is. The answer is yes, yes it is. Yes, it freaking is. Okay. Do you think they're a, Invoke Despair player? We'll have to find out together now, don't we? Oh my, okay. Well, you will regret that thoroughly. Thoroughly, I tell you. Okay. I mean, maybe we even draw good here. Who knows? Maybe we do draw freaking good here. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my. Alright. That is fine by me. I would just get rid of this here then. And see what we can get. They're also discard gamer, eh? Just a freaking discard freaking gamer. Okay, we're getting rid of this, and we're getting rid of the burn down the house. We don't need those right now. So please give me something to work with here, game. Please do so. Well, it ain't nothing to work with, but I'll take it. I'll gladly freaking take it. So, we got the Arcane Bombardment down. Let us just hope that they aren't a freaking, you know, the one. That one. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. So with the Draconic Intervention, we can get rid of our freaking Path of Peril here. Please don't have it. Please don't have the Invoke Despair. Please don't. I beg of you. I really do. I really do beg of you. So what are they even doing? The Cemetery Desecrator. Okay, that is still alright. That is still absolutely alright. I would just discard all of these things, you know? All of them. Freaking all of them. So what are you doing? You can only make me discard 2 things, you know? Alrighty. Okay. That is still fine. You're getting in for 5 here. That is so okay with Mayo. So okay with Mayo. We even got something if we draw the freaking, what's his face? The big score here, which there is a chance. Nothing that we draw here would be bad right now. All of them would be darn freaking good. Now watch the Arcane Bombardment get exactly the Path of Peril. And that's just amazing, isn't it? Well, we're shooting in the face. That's it. Tapping down these 2 things here. Alright. And now we're even drawing some cards. I mean, hey, that's a 4-mana Magma Opus. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. So, and now we even have like the Ray of Enfeeblement, so we can do it all over again next turn. And then that's it. Mr. That's it. Ain't that beautiful? Please don't have an Invoke Despair. Even if they do, they cannot play it here. They're missing 1 black source. Well, let's do this then. 6-1, baby! Is it 6-1? 6-1, baby! At least I think it is. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-1. Only stupid Azorius could stop us. Get out of here. So did it all receive the keys of death. That is just what is going on, my friends. Oh, so darn delicious. I really enjoyed playing the deck today. And we made it all our way back to Diamond Tier 3. It was a hard fight. And yes, we lost to Azorius, but we beat all the others. We beat even Mono freaking White. Beat them all. All the games were so darn delicious. Every single Rakdos deck that tried to rack us got wrecked right freaking back. So if you're looking for a very, very fun deck, try this one out. It is almost rotation proof. Professor Onyx and Magma Opus will be gone out, but for the rest, it is pretty darn rotation proof. I think that even the Demogorgon clutches that are in there are pretty darn rotation proof. Yes, some lands are not, but for the rest, you can try it. Should I do some rotation proof decks though? I don't know. I will ask that in tomorrow's video in the beginning, not in the end, where almost nobody is watching anymore. So yeah, thank you all so very freaking much if you are watching. And if you are, please please write "my eyes are up" here in the comments. I would appreciate it so very much. So I know who's still here, who are the real MVPs, Malone's valuable person, and I would appreciate it so much. But you know what I also appreciate? All these beautiful people on this beautiful list. Thank you all so much. There is so little I could do without all of you. Like, I could never keep the lights on here at MTG. I said on. Yes, I would do the joke every single freaking time. And if you want to help me keep the lights on here at MTG, I said on here at MTG Malone's, well, there's a button below every single video that leads you right onto the membership. There's a link that leads you right into the patronage. And that is all I have to say about this. But hey, always think about yourself first. You know, there's other ways to support the channel, like subscribing, sharing the video with a friend, and remembering that every morning, every night, every afternoon, that you take a look at that mirror of yours and you see that beautiful, beautiful face of yours. And all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm Max Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.